Plan hospice for the unhoused community has been in the works for years now. ABC 10 first brought you this story of Joshua's house back in 2017. Its founder's personal mission is to give terminally ill people living on the street a safe and dignified place to die. In our reporting, nobody has objected to the idea, but some vocal opponents, including a school district, have objected to the location, which is across from an elementary school. They also criticize what they say is a years-long lack of communication. So last week, Sacramento County supervisors approved a grant of more than $1 million to complete construction of Joshua's house, now set to open in the spring and serve 15 people at a time. ABC 10's Becca Habegger asked why this project has taken so long, and she also asked about community concerns.
I would just like to say, if I can say this without crying, this has been my mission and vision since I retired.
That's Marlene Fitzwater speaking at the October 22nd meeting of the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors.
I lost a grandson who died on the streets in Omaha, Nebraska.
The death of her grandson, Joshua, started Fitzwater's mission to build an end-of-life hospice care facility specifically for people experiencing homelessness.
This is a very good thing that we do today and something we should all be proud of.
County supervisors voted unanimously to grant more than $1.1 million for the completion of Joshua's house, now set to be fully operational this coming spring. The site has been under construction for about a year, and as of November 1st, looks like this. I asked Fitzwater about the timeline.
It takes an extraordinarily long time to get all the permits, and so it's a very lengthy process to even start work. And then because there were issues getting the soil in the necessary grade that it needs to be, things like that, it just took longer than we anticipated.
The site is directly across the street from Garden Valley Elementary School in Sacramento's South Natomas neighborhood.
We don't know what their efforts are to ensure the safety of our youngest learners.
Rebecca Sandoval is a trustee on the Twin Rivers Unified School Board. For 3 years now, she has regularly voiced concerns at Sacramento City Council meetings about the hospice's location and what she considers a lack of answers about safety concerns.
We are concerned about the amount of drugs that will be left there because they are at the end of their life, fentanyl, morphine, ketamine. Are they going to be vetting for sexual offenders right across from our school? How are the bodies going to be transported? Are you going to have safety measures in place and security so that does not fall on Twin Rivers Police Department to patrol that area? What kind of offense are they going to have?
A good neighbor policy from Joshua's house says the site will be monitored 24/7 with surveillance video and security. It will be enclosed with an 8-foot wrought iron fence.
You know, it's going to be fenced, gated, private. You can't come in without the code to come in.
She says professional hospice staff will secure and administer the drugs. YOLO Cares, the organization that will run Joshua's house, says they will not be screening patients for sex offenders, just as hospitals don't do background checks on patients. And that in their experience, the average hospice stay for a terminally ill, unhoused person is 7 to 12 days.
Now, Becca Habegger has been following this for us, and she joins us right now with more information on how people can volunteer if they want to.
Yeah, Alex, I spoke with the CEO of YOLO Cares. That's the Joint Commission Medicare Certified Hospice Organization that will run and own Joshua's house once construction is complete. He says he has overseen the construction and operation of 5 other residential hospices in his career, and in each case, the project faced opposition, and in each case, once they opened, they proved to be good neighbors. At Joshua's house, he says there will be professional staff on site 24/7, but there are also volunteers. And, he encourages anyone who wants to help or learn more to take the free hospice training YOLO Cares offers. People will then be able to volunteer at Joshua's house once that opens.